Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Makeup Free Tarot. That's what we're doing today. Don't even have time for that. I'm Dharma. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is going to be a tarot, Lenormand, channeling, intuition, blah, 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 blah. It's a story. We're telling a love story. That's what we do here. And sometimes it happens to be wicked accurate. So that's just how this works out. For those of you who are waiting for an email from me, it's coming. If you have sent a payment for a private reading, I have got it. I received it. No worries about that. And as soon as I can catch my breath for a moment, might I remind the world I'm homeschooling 4 children. And I've had it. So today we are going out to the crow's nest, and I'm going to teach my kids how to build a fire pit and potentially a teepee and some swings. Because, thank you. The cowboy did them. We've been talking about my nails for a minute. Quarantine nails. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing today. So this is going to be a quickie. And, yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I'll put up some pics. It's going to be tons of fun. I love those little minions of mine. So, let's get right to it. Who wants to play some cards and tell a story? Are we getting snow? I think so. That's why I want to hit the... Oh, did you see that giant orb? I want to hit the nest now, because if it snows up there, it's way different than it would if it snows over here, because it's on the top of a mountain. So it gets really snowy, and then it stays snowy. This is where you guys see where I was practicing pyromancy. I burnt this is I do a lot of weird stuff at this desk. Internal processing, indeed. Right? Guides, angels, anyone from the highest good that has a message to come forward for the Crow Tribe for the day, next 24 hours. So for those of you who are new, sorry we're blabbing, we do that here. This live is actually interactive. So for those of you who are looking for a concentrated story, wait till the uploaded videos come out, because that's not how this rolls. 24 hours from whenever you watch this. 8 of Swords. Ah, jeez. Here, my hands are tied. I don't really know. This is like somebody who knows. She knows. She knows. She knows that what she's doing, she's not. She's not confused, is what I'm saying. But for whatever reason, it's like she keeps going back. She keeps her hoping that maybe this time, this is the 10 of Swords, yeah. Hell yeah, it's the 10 of Swords. This is surrender. It's absolute surrender. But look at what happens, though. New growth can come. Dharma! 10 of Swords. Was totally getting an 8 of Swords vibe with that. 10 of Swords. It's surrender. It's surrender. Like, that's where I was kind of going with it. And I was trying to, like, beat her on the bush. Like, well, she knows and whatever. And it's just, whatever. It's, yeah, surrendering to something. It's like, but if you look at this image, she's already done that. I mean, it takes a minute for a plant to go from a seed to all the way. And these are already in bloom. And they're coming out of her. Right? She did the surrendering a while ago. Right? To where now stuff is bloomed. Ah! 9 of Cups. That's the holy freaking grail of cups. You surrendered however long ago, and that was the right thing to do. That was the right thing to surrender. And now what? What you wanted was an ending, and then so like now you get a grail. What? What are we talking about? This could be two things. I mean, it's the Nine of Cups. Like, what you really wanted was for something to just go away. I mean, that's how we are, right? We're up in here like a bunch of cackling hens talking to the King of Swords, like, will you just go away? And then they do. And we're like, shit. Except, are we? Right? So, I mean, and that's. It's kind of like one of those moments where you're like used to someone not going away, and then when they do, you're like, damn it. You really left? Shit. But my hands are tied. I mean, like, that's what I was supposed to do, and even though it's. What are we even talking about? Plants growing out of people's bed. Death. What? Okay. Well, that's kind of clear. Something's over. Obviously, Ten of Swords and Death. But look, this is. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Is that? What's going on? Am I the only one that's a little like, well, right, death, okay. So death is rebirth, right? So you have an egg. There's a lot of egg symbolization here. So you have, first off, it's Scorpio. Secondly, an egg is one life for the little birdie, and then that life dies when it comes out of the shell, right? And a new life begins as a bird. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. Oh. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It had to end for you to get this sense of fulfillment. You're a bird, I'm a bird. Who dat? The King of Cups. I'm like, who dat? Right there he is, the King of Cups. King of Cups is the King of Commitment. But you have the Two of Swords here. And I kind of feel like this Two of Swords might actually be the choice between going back to this one or the Nine of Cups, because at some point or other, we're talking about this is already over. You've already surrendered. It already happened long enough ago to where new fertile earth can be replanted. Now they're like, what to choose. And look at here. It's like this one, she's trying to go within and think about it and, like, you know, consider, but she's got like, well, they're kittens. Have you ever seen hungry kittens around the mama kitten? Or any animal for that matter? The mom will try to walk and they will sit there and try to suckle a teat while they're walking. I haven't been to the bathroom by myself in 15 years. Like, I know these feels. Okay? Can I just get a high five up in y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not being weird. That's fucking real as shit. Alright, I'm a calm girl. It's no makeup Friday. I'm there. In my fields. Everybody's like, I know that. Poor Sal. He wants a baby. Anyway, it's like, do you choose, you know, because it looks like they're standing right there like, hey, I got this, cup. You know what I just noticed when I look at this card? First time I've noticed this, actually. This guy looks like he's in the shadow, like of his shadow self, right? Which is probably why there was already this energy. Ten of Swords, death. You already surrendered. And I think I keep wanting to harp on the fact that it was long enough ago to where all of these new plants it's already settled. You know how like when you plant something and then it like first it has to settle a little bit and then like the ground kind of does one of these whatever and then like a little whatever. Listen at me. I'm trying to explain how a fucking plant grows. You know what I mean? It takes a minute. That is my point. And here it is again. Let's get a fairy on it. I'm itchy all of a sudden. Yeah, it takes a minute. You got, see? I'm all, see? What is this? What is that? Change of viewpoint. Aha. So it would seem that after the dust has settled, after the ground became a little more fertile, after these new interesting plants that are tinged with a little bit of sadness, the bittersweet plants, as we like to call them, right? The ones that have a memory because it stings, right? Well, my oh my. Look at what that one did there. Look at what that particular plant did when I cut it down. It came back with 8 heads, bigger, better, faster, stronger. Give me that. You want my cup? Because I got a cup. Except, might I just say, not that size matters, ladies. But look at the difference in those cups. Just saying. Just want to throw that out there. For those who think like I think. Right? She said, oh, size definitely matters. Well, I mean, it's a giant cup or like, a little cup. This one here spills too, apparently. That's a big old cup that oh, you don't say. Well, of course they're a karmic soulmate. I mean, of course they are. That's why they keep coming back. Whatever. Spirit's like, in case you didn't know. And we're like, yeah, we know. Why won't you just go away? I'm surprised the King of Swords didn't come out. So we have, that's Gemini. It's essentially the lovers. Gemini, Scorpio. King of Cups is technically Pisces, but it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She's so mean and I don't care. Love her style and her wild, wild hair. This is exactly what I'm talking about. She's she's going somewhere. She's on a journey. She's moving forward. She manifested something. And, oh. She's going for it, and this one's just looking at her. This is love at first sight. When I picked this up, I heard love at first sight. I don't know that this is that person. So this is the choice. King of Cups or Edward Cullen. Oh, did anybody meet their lumberjack yesterday? Hasn't even been 24 hours, I don't think. Not that it matters. Who this guy? I mean, who that? Who that? I need Lenormand on this. No lumberjacks? We had an interesting fellow walk into the shop, and there was like 5 people standing there. Not a lumberjack, though. Are you the lumberjack? Right? Right? I was putting wood in the fire. Huh. Alright, I got Lenormand on it. I got some Lenormand on it. You go ahead and put yourself wherever you want to go. Oh. Ah, dang. Third party, the light bulb. And the crone. Well, there's 2 things that I see with the crone. One is that this one here, the one that already surrendered, she already went through this. I think that that's the point. Because a crone who's already lived and experienced, she then has the knowledge, she kind of knows better. Like, she's not going to just, do it again. This could also be, yeah, Pele, just like that. It could be ancestral energy. Like, doesn't that look like maybe a grandmother coming down to this one being like, if you only knew what was coming for you, if you only knew what was next, right? Just hold on, because look at what you manifested right here. Which I can't even pick up my cards anymore. But there definitely is 3 people here. We have 2 masculines and 1 feminine. One of them is just straight up in love, and one of them, like I was saying, this one feels like he's from the shadow or in some kind of shadow space. And then there's another one here who's just feeling just really satisfied. It's a feeling of satisfaction when they magnets, of course, the magnets and the devil. All of a sudden my nose is stuffed up. Does everybody have your face masks? I got mine. It's really pretty. It looks like antique lighting. I love it. It's go see me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. You know what I might do? Is I might get some more cameras or something and go live on here on Instagram and on Facebook at the same time. That way people can be on it wherever they want to be on it. Why do you refuse to wear your face mask? I'm EMS. You know what I mean? I'm a medic. I can't condone that at all. At all. Not to mention, like, I want quarantine to be over. You don't have a thyroid? I don't have a thyroid. Look, we're in the No Thyroid Club. Yeah. That's where I am, Tara. Well, yeah, if you're not going to wear one, don't go anywhere at all. Like, at all. What are we even talking about? Oh yeah, we're doing a reading. Oh yeah. What is, let's talk about the change of viewpoint that we've had up here. What's different now? See, manifestation. Interesting. 10 of coins. Now I want a long-term relationship with you. But you have the whip here. If you notice, the whip is not a good card. Arguments, fighting, abusive, tense, painful, judgment. So perhaps this person, I was talking about him being from the shadow or in his shadow place, perhaps they received judgment for being a tool. You think? If you were in a relationship with this one here and it was arguments, fighting, wait, I'm not even making this shit up, I'm just reading. Arguments, fighting, abusive, tense, painful, anger, repeat, over and over, also kinky sex. And now they're getting their judgment for it, and now they're having a change of viewpoint, like, oh shit. It could also be, if we're talking about a third person over here, that that was the relationship that they were in. And their light bulb moment is like, I don't need to be in a relationship like that. What the fuck am I doing? So let's talk about this death over here. What is this? I mean, it was obviously an ending, but of what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. So can we just talk about the fact that it's fucking over? Has been over? You know that? You made sure of that? These two cards fell out on top of the King of Cups. You know how I feel about mystery cards. They've messed me up in the mind. He was the devil. He was the devil incarnate. All right, here we go. 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords reversed. I'm all whole and healed. No more tape and glue. Right? Yeah, I'm going Grey's Anatomy on this. Whatever. Don't judge me. I done fixed myself and now I want to be happy. Want to have my cup? Well, what does this guy have to say? Who is even this? Who that? Strength in reverse. This is someone who's holding back because that's what this poet does. See how it says not getting into serious mischief? He just kind of sits there and waits. He just kind of sits there and waits. He's just 3 of Swords at reverse. The Star. The 3 of Swords reversed is it's not heartbreak. It's not them getting over heartbreak. It's not any of that. It's a very careful consideration of I could be putting myself in a position to where I can get my heart broken because of this third person, like, and they know that, but I'm not sure that they care. Like, they still want to, because they're losing strength to stay away. Tell me more about Page of Swords, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. There's a lot of indications here about this person losing strength. What's the Nine of Cups then? The soulmate, of course. The Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. Look at these, both of these cards here with the people doing the juggly thing. These are two people. These are two soulmates. Can you see him? How he's got the sun and the moon, and she's got two. These are two people with the infinity thing. They've been calling in their soulmate. They both have. They've both been thinking about each other. Dharma! They've both been juggle me. I'll let you juggle me. You know what I'm saying? But they've been calling in their soulmates, right? Okay. King of Wands. Now it's time to take action. So this one, because I was telling you that this one over here, the Romeo, it didn't feel like he was, he wasn't heartbroken. He was saying, I'm putting myself in a position to where I could get heartbroken. And like did a careful, research, analytics, whatever, thought about how it could all, overthought about it essentially. And then now they're going to shoot their shot. They're looking right at you. Who is this third person? Death. The Hermit. The Sun. Scorpio. Virgo. Leo. This third person came along and brought sunshine back into your life. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Hey, you better leave that young thing alone, 'cause ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. In this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I'm not gonna say I know 500 times, but I really want to. You guys know how I feel about singing. Cause I know, hey, you better leave that young thing alone, 'cause ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, what? The moon and the devil? Temptation, you say? Capricorn, Pisces. All right. So basically what we have here is it's a return. Like, why does this keep... Okay, so when we do tarot, right? We do daily tarot. And there's always like, oh, return, coming back, whatever. They're coming back, reconciliation. You know, them's mighty big words. Reconciliation, are they not? When really what it is it's a fucking Thursday and your baby daddy calls on the phone and acts like that for 5 minutes, right? And then you move on to the next day. So let's keep it all in perspective, friends. Basically, what we have here is someone who's having a change of perspective, and they don't like it that you're not there. They don't like it at all. But there's some kind of indication right here with this Nine of Cups that the one that you've been waiting for, you're both calling each other in. And you've already been doing it. Because I don't think that this person is this person. I don't. Why is the freaking devil here? Her late night excursions. Oh. Okay. What did you do? What are you gonna do in the middle of the night? Only darkness every day. Let's get another one real quick, and then I got to go to the crow's nest, my friends. Hey, you better leave that young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah. Seriously? Why is it that every day when I go live, these people want to call me about my homeowner's warranty? I don't even own my house. You stop it right now. Lee, why won't you just go away? God. Rude. They always call from a different number too. It's not like I can block it. Ceaseless, I'm in a mood. Watch out. You just watch out. All right, let's pull one more spread. Any additional messages? Guys and angels, please, we are looking for actions. We want to know stuff that's going to happen other than freaking King of Cups is around. We know that. We know that. The Fool. Oh, Page of Pentacles. So we have like an idea, right? And somebody wants you to see their point of view. And it's like they're like butting heads. But I think that they, I mean, they're doing that, but I think that they have the same like idea of how that they want to do it, but they are not communicating very well. Queen of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords does not communicate very well, does she? Not? Well, I mean, she does. I think that's the point, that she communicates a little too well. Like, do you see what I'm saying to you? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Don't be like that, ladies. Don't clap at people. Are you still there? There's a fire call. Somebody's trying to get a point across and they're being too aggressive about it. They just are. Oh. Wow. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You see what I'm saying? It's the same freaking message again, but I think we always do that anyway. This one's like, you don't understand how I'm trying to do this. You don't have the same vision as me anymore. Like this, I have to move on from this. I can't just keep doing this. I have to move on from this. Wow, is that really going to be the energy for the whole day? Is that you're just going to move on? The Fool. Aquarius. So she's trying with this one, she's trying to talk to somebody or whatever about this idea that she has, right? But she's got her eye on somebody already. She knows who she wants. And it might be an Aquarius, right? That is literally the Aquarius card. But there's doubt. Why is there doubt? Nine of Wands, because they're the wounded warrior. And the Knight of Rods, they're a fucking player. But you lava them. Am I right? That's really heavy energy. I mean, it keeps coming out. Like, I think that, I don't know if there's something about, like, the fact that this weekend is for accumulations, if you will. Culminations or whatever, but you're just like, you don't see it like I see it. I mean, that she is literally doing that. Is she's willing to go head to head with someone to get them to understand, just like a Queen of Swords would, right? The Queen of Swords is discerning, but she's also known to be a little bitchy, because with her tongue, because she doesn't have any patience, really. She's already seen it all. Yeah, I know where your apology goes. Ah, and I just picked up the cards, Ace of Cups. This is what I'm talking about. She has her eye on somebody already, and she's not being real patient with this other person because she knows who she wants. She wants somebody else. Okay, can I get some energy cards for how we're going to be feeling walking away next 24, please? That is like all the freaking cards in the deck, so no. I don't even want to use this deck. Fairies, how are we going to be feeling walking away for the next 24, please? Wow. Ace of Cups. But there's a lot of indications here about things, time moving really slow, right? Because there just isn't a whole lot going on, but look at the smiles on these people's faces, right? Everybody's pretty happy. And that's the Ace of Cups. I mean, it's like, I think the point is, and this has come out a couple of times, is that you're fulfilled. And you know that you have like this happiness and this abundance coming towards you. And you might be, and this might even be, tests. Yeah, it's like if you would just listen to your guides, right? Follow the spiritual guidance, you'll wind up in a place of ecstasy and joy. You will. I just don't think you believe it. Okay. That's all I got. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. Reconciliation, I guess. But is it? I'm exhausted. I want a sausage biscuit. Yeah, I always get really tired after these lives lately, and I don't know if it's because there's a lot more people on here, so I'm like, uh, spreading out energy or whatever, I guess that's how you call it. I don't know. I don't know. So if you're waiting on an email from me, I will get you ASAP. If you have paid for a reading, I got your payment and I will schedule you ASAP. Where did I get my hoodie? I don't know, some dude's trunk. Isn't that how that works out? Oh, thank you, Ceaseless. You're sweet. Okay, I'm going to the crow's nest. I'll take pictures. All right, I love you. Have a good day.